Hello, I'm Katie, and welcome to my mini parenting class. And thank you for subscribing. Today, our topic is behavior is communication. What are our children trying to communicate to us through their behavior? What are people trying to communicate to us with their behavior? Well, I have a little story to share that happened many years ago. At the time, I was watching my two grandchildren, my oldest grandchildren. One was 18 months old and the other was 7 months old. The 18-month-old was getting into a lot of stuff, as you can imagine. And I was feeding them lunch and getting them ready for a little outing. The 18-month-old had disappeared while I was cleaning up lunch, and I went in the other room to see what was going on. Well, this is what happened. When I began watching my grandchildren, I went the um, to a store and I saw this big tub of butt paste, and I purchased this $20 tub of butt paste. Well, my grandson got up on the top of got on a chair and grabbed the big tub of butt paste, opened it up, took a handful out, and smeared it on a dresser. And I was like, uh-oh, what happened here? We need to clean this up. And my little grandson, butt paste, butt paste. He kept saying butt paste, right? And I said, yes, this is butt paste. Butt paste, and I told him, butt paste is for your bottom. Butt paste is not for the furniture. And he looked at me and he said, yeah, butt paste is for my bottom. Butt paste is not for the furniture. So we cleaned it up and it was a mess. And thankfully, anyway, I cleaned it up. It did not clean off very well with baby wipes, but it did clean up with those Lysol wipes. It cleaned up really nicely as a little tip, because it's a very oily consistency, right? And kind of a stuff. So anyway, we cleaned it up. We went on our outing. And then the following week, he ran off again. And then I went in the room and he had butt paste all over his hands. And he said, butt paste is not for the furniture, but he continued to play with it with his hands. So I ask you, for this little guy to get into the butt paste 2 times, 2 weeks in a row, what is he trying to communicate to me with that behavior? What unmet need did my grandson have at that time? He had a need to experience texture. He had a need to have a tactile experience. So we cleaned up the butt paste and I took out the Play-Doh and the Play-Doh toys. At 18 months old, he played with the Play-Doh for an hour and a half with my supervision, of course. It was a very satisfying experience for him to play with the Play-Doh. So friends, think about your children and what they are going towards. What are they touching? What are they communicating to you through their behavior? What unmet need are they trying to fill for themselves? We can support and help our children meet their needs, in socially acceptable ways and in ways that don't waste a $20 container of butt paste. So thank you so much for listening. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and take great care. See you soon. Bye-bye.